Bonjour everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, get ready to pack your bags as we explore the top 10 must-visit attractions in France. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, we have got it all covered. So grab a croissant and let us dive into the beauty of France together. Number 10. The Eiffel Tower. A famous symbol of Paris, France, and one of the world's most well-known landmarks. It was designed by engineer Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 World's Fair, which celebrated the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. At 330 meters tall, it was the tallest man-made structure until 1930. Made of over 18,000 iron pieces, it is a remarkable feat of engineering. Despite initial doubts, it is now a lasting symbol of France and architectural brilliance. Its lattice design offers stunning views of Paris from its observation decks. Today, the Eiffel Tower is not just a tourist spot, it is also used for broadcasting and cultural events. It is featured in many artworks, books, and movies, solidifying its place in culture. People visit to climb its levels, eat in its restaurants, and admire its beauty, especially when it is lit up at night. It is a symbol of romance, innovation, and human achievement. Number 9. The Louvre Museum. One of the biggest and most popular art museums globally, located in Paris, France. It is inside the Louvre Palace, which used to be a fortress and later a royal home. Originally a fortress in the 1800s, the palace became a royal residence in the 1500s. During the French Revolution in the late 1700s, it became a public museum. The museum has art from many different cultures and times, including paintings, sculptures, and ancient artifacts. Famous pieces include Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa and the Greek sculpture Venus de Milo. Apart from its permanent collection, the Louvre also has temporary exhibits and educational programs. Its glass pyramid entrance, built in 1989 by architect I.M. Pei, is well known and a must-see for tourists in Paris. Number 8. The Palace of Versailles. One of the most famous and luxurious palaces globally. Originally a hunting lodge in the 1600s, it became a grand palace under Louis XIV, who moved the French court there in 1682. The palace is famous for its beautiful architecture, fancy decorations, and big gardens. The Hall of Mirrors is especially famous, with 17 mirrored arches and grand chandeliers. Important events like the end of World War I happened there. Versailles Palace has lots of art and old things like paintings, sculptures, and furniture on display in its mini rooms. The gardens around Versailles are also stunning, with neat lawns, fountains, and sculptures spread over a huge area. Visitors can walk around or rent bikes or golf carts to explore. Today, Versailles Palace is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a top tourist spot in France, attracting millions of visitors who want to see its beauty and history. Number 7. The French Riviera, also called Côte d'Azur. It is a beautiful coastline along the Mediterranean Sea in southeastern France. It is famous for its stunning views, nice beaches, and pleasant weather, and it's been popular with rich and famous people for a long time. The area has many cities and towns, each with its own special charm. Nice is the biggest city, known for its pretty Promenade des Anglais, lively markets, and old part of town. Cannes is famous for its yearly film festival and fancy shops on the Boulevard de la Croisette. Monaco, a small country, is famous for its fancy casinos, lots of yachts, and the famous Monte Carlo Casino. The French Riviera is not just for beach lovers. It is also a place full of culture with lots of museums, art galleries, and old places to see. You can explore the region's art, like the art at the Musée Matisse in Nice, or visit the old villages of Aix up in the hills. Apart from culture, the French Riviera is also famous for its food. There are many restaurants with fresh seafood, local dishes, and good wine from nearby vineyards. Whether you want to relax on the beach, explore pretty villages, or have a luxury holiday, the French Riviera has something for everyone. Its mix of natural beauty, history, and glamour keeps attracting visitors from all over the world. Number 6. Mont Saint-Michel, a beautiful island commune off the coast of France in the Normandy region. It is famous for its medieval buildings and lovely surroundings with marshes and tidal flats. The island is mostly known for its abbey, dedicated to Saint-Michel, built in the 8th century. It is on a rocky part of the island and has been important for religious pilgrimages for a long time. You can get to Mont Saint-Michel by a road that connects it to the mainland. When the tide is low, there is lots of sand around the island, but when it is high, the road can be covered by water, making the island look like it's rising from the sea. Besides the abbey, Mont Saint-Michel has pretty streets, old houses, and cute shops and restaurants. Visitors can explore inside the abbey, walk around the narrow streets, and see the beautiful coastline from the island's walls. Number 5. The Luxembourg Gardens. A pretty park in central Paris, France. It is about 62 acres big and has formal French and English-style gardens, nice paths lined with trees, and elegant statues and fountains. Originally made in the 1600s as part of the Luxembourg Palace, which now holds the French Senate, the gardens have always been popular with locals and tourists. They were designed by landscape architect Jacques Bequeux and later changed by André Le Nôtre, who made gardens for King Louis XIV. One of the best parts of the gardens is the Grand Bassin, a big octagon-shaped pond surrounded by neat lawns and flower beds. People can rent model boats to sail on the pond or just relax and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. There are other cool things in the garden too, like the orangery where there are tropical plants and orchids, and the Medici Fountain, a beautiful fountain with sculptures of Greek gods and nymphs. Number 4. The Verdon Gorge. Found in southeastern France in the Provence Alpes-Côte d'Azur region. It is a stunning canyon shaped by the Verdon River over millions of years. It is known for being one of Europe's most beautiful natural wonders. The gorge is about 15.5 meters long and up to 2,300 feet deep with tall cliffs made of limestone. The river's blue-green waters and the green plants around it make it a striking contrast. It is a popular place for outdoor lovers with lots to do. There are trails for hiking along the edges of the canyon, letting people see the amazing views. Climbers come here to climb the steep cliffs, which have routes for all skill types. The Verdon River is great for water sports like kayaking, canoeing, and rafting. The water is clear, so it's nice for swimming and fishing too. There are also quiet spots along the river for relaxing and having picnics. Near the gorge, there are cute villages like Castellane and Mostias Sainte-Marie where you can enjoy the local culture, food, and wine. Number 3. Chambord Castle. Located in France's Loire Valley, it is a famous and beautiful castle about 124 miles southwest of Paris. It is known for its amazing Renaissance design and long history. Built by King Francis I in the early 1500s as a hunting lodge, the castle was designed by Italian architect Domenico da Cortona with help later from French architect Philibert Delorme. It took many years to build and has a mix of French and Italian architectural styles. One special thing about Chambord Castle is its unique double spiral staircase, rumored to be designed by Leonardo da Vinci. The two staircases wind around each other but never meet, so people going up and down do not cross paths. The castle looks impressive outside with detailed stonework, fancy turrets, and lots of sculptures. Inside, there are big halls, fancy rooms, and beautifully decorated apartments. The castle sits in a huge park with forests, fields, and walking paths covering over 12,000 acres. Number 2. The Arc de Triomphe. A big arch in the middle of Paris, France. Napoleon Bonaparte asked for it to be built in 1806 to celebrate his victory at the Battle of Austerlitz and honor French soldiers. Designed by architect Jean Chalgrin, the arch is at one end of the Champs-Élysées, a famous street in Paris. It is decorated with carvings, sculptures, and words that tell stories about France's military history. One important thing at the Arc de Triomphe is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a memorial for soldiers who died in World War I. A fire always burns there, remembering the soldiers who died for France. People who visit the Arc de Triomphe can go up to the top and see a great view of Paris, including famous places like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and Notre Dame Cathedral. The Arch is also where big French events happen, like Bastille Day celebrations and military parades. Number 1. Notre Dame Cathedral, a beautiful Gothic church in the center of Paris, France. It is famous for its amazing architecture, long history, and importance to French culture. Building of Notre Dame started in 1163 and finished in 1345. The front of the cathedral is very detailed with pretty stone carvings, big rose windows, and strong stone supports. The tall spires and towers are easy to see from far away and make the cathedral look very impressive. Notre Dame is not just a great building, it is also important for French history and religion. It has seen many big events over the years, like kings becoming rulers and important religious ceremonies. One cool thing about Notre Dame is its bell towers, which have famous statues called gargoyles and a big bell called Emmanuel. People can climb the towers for a great view of Paris and see the cathedral up close. Sadly, Notre Dame was damaged by a big fire in 2019, which destroyed the roof and spire. But many people from all over the world are helping to fix it, so it is slowly getting better. And that's it through the 10 best destinations to visit in France. If you liked this video, please click the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you never miss an upload. Visit our channel for more travel inspiration and travel guides. Also, tell us which is your favorite destination and which country you want to visit the most. Thank you for watching, stay curious, stay adventurous, and we'll see you in the next video.